What's going on, everybody? It's Jeff for J-Man Espresso back with another video for you, and we got some more Battlefield 3 beta coverage here. I know this is my only second video. Last couple days have been a little hectic. I was looking at buying a car, and I had to go check it out quicker than I wanted to. There was some other interest in it, so just got a little other things going on. But I do have some gameplay stored up. I just didn't have a chance to edit it and get it all up there, but I will do my best to get some more beta coverage up as the beta ticks on. But we still got a little whiles left, so should be all right. But I just want to apologize for the little hiatus there. So this is just a quick clip of some gameplay that I was playing the other day. This is still early on with the beta. This I think is the second day, might even still be the first day, and I'm starting to get into my groove with the engineer kit here. So I wanted to share my thoughts on two things in this video. First is the weapon, the first weapon that I found that's really clicked with me. And second is just one of the map dynamics about how you need to be pushing up when you're attacking on Operation Metro here. First I'd like to talk about the weapon. You know, when I first started out the beta, I was kind of familiar with some of the weapons from the alpha. So I decided to play the engineer kit. I decided to go there because I had tried the assault weapons real quick, and I found them quite hard to handle, to be honest with you. And you know, part of me was happy to see that, because I'm glad that the weapons aren't just, you know, simple to use, just, you know, killing buttons. They actually take a little bit of skill and practice to, you know, control the recoil, and some of the attachments do make a big difference with how the weapon acts. You know, at the same time, I want to, you know, get some kills, have some fun, and be able to be an effective member of the team. So this weapon here is really the first one that's clicked with me. Now, I'll be honest, when I was using it, when I didn't have any attachments for it, any optics for it, I wasn't too crazy about it. I had a hard time with the iron sights, keeping my my target in the sights, but I think that's part of getting used to the recoil as compared to Bad Company 2. Which does have good recoil on the weapons, but I think it's just much more improved and much more pronounced in Battlefield 3, at least in the beta anyway. But I imagine it'll be like that or more in the full game. So you'll see I'm just using a red dot sight, and I have the laser sight. I really like the laser sight for the, I guess that's the barrel attachment there. I really like that as an attachment. You get a little more accuracy on hip fire. And I'm always a fan of, you know, perks or attachments that increase the accuracy of your non-aimed fire. I've always liked steady aim in Call of Duty, and you know, in Bad Company 2, like, you know, if you guys see my other videos, I'm a big fan of the weapons training specialization. So, you know, it's just pretty natural to me once I unlock the laser sight to pop that right on there. Now, I don't know if it's in this clip, but I also have unlocked the tac light. There you can see that bright light there. That was the tactical light. Very, very useful on this weapon when you're pushing up. It blinds the enemy, and let me tell you, if you're not playing the beta, which I assume you are, I'm sure you know almost everyone's using the tac lights, especially attacking this second base here. But yeah, if you haven't tried the engineer kit, if you're focusing on one of the other kits, the medic or the assault or the support, you know, give the engineer a try. This is the attacking engineer kit, so the American engineer kit. I guess the Russian engineer kit, I'm not sure what the enemies are, but you know, there's two different weapon tiers, and I'm going to do a video kind of talking about that. It's similar to how they did it in Medal of Honor, where, you know, there's not just one set of weapons. There's two sets depending on which army you're fighting as. But this is the one that I like the most so far. It's the M4A1 carbine, and I think it's a great weapon. I've got a bunch of attachments unlocked for it, and this one's really working out well for me. Definitely the first weapon that's clicked for me, and you know, it's probably going to be one that I'll be using all throughout the game. So the next thing I want to talk about is pretty much the way this map is set up, and just, you know, some tips on what I think is the best way to advance for this second base here. Now, this second base, I don't think it's the hardest base to get. But this map is tricky. I think it's a At first, I was like kind of surprised that DICE gave us this map and not like something like Caspian Border open to everybody to play, something a bigger map with Conquest. But I think if you really start to play this map, there's quite a dynamic here that's pretty interesting. Each Mcoms station is quite unique in the way you need to attack it. They've really put them in unique locations, and it offers a very different type of battle for each approach that you need to go for each station. And this one here, almost the entire route. I mean, you have 3 main routes to get to the Mcoms. You got 3 main lanes. You got right, left, and middle. And we're on the right lane here. The middle lane is where we just were inside those hallways, and then the left lane is on the back on the other subway side. And no matter which way you go, you see I'm trying all of them. It's almost like a choke point the entire way through. I mean, there's no real great ways to flank the enemy going through here. And your best bet is to just push up as hard as you can, because you really can't get around to flank the enemy that well. I mean, especially if they're well spread out. I mean, if you find that the enemy is favoring one side, then get over to the other side and try to flank them. But the main thing I wanted to point out is you'll see here almost all of my deaths come from pushing up too hard. Now, what I just said is that you need to push up hard, and you do, because if you don't, you will just get stuck in the choke points, and they'll just be, shooting fish in a barrel. But if you try to push up, if you get too overzealous and you just try to push up ahead of your team, it's just not going to work well for you. Now, in Bad Company 2, a lot of times you can get away with that. In a lot of games you can get away with that. But in this game here, it's, you take a lot of damage real quick. And it's harder to see the enemies. It's easier for them to hide because they have prone now. So just, when you're pushing up... Oh, this was ridiculous. This guy just teleported out of nowhere. For these 2 bases here, you definitely need to push up hard. But make sure you're pushing up with your squad. Lone wolfing it really isn't going to make it happen for you. So that's it. Just a quick clip just to show you guys the weapon and just my thoughts on that. Not too bad, 12 and 12, and for a beta and just for, getting used to it, I'm happy with that. Got a couple unlocks, a couple ribbons. I really like this match ending screen, the way they have this set up. It's a lot of fun. Even if you only got a couple things unlocked or a couple ribbons, it really makes you feel like you earned a whole lot each match. And when you earn a lot of stuff, it's just crazy. It's just, thing after thing popping up, they're giving you more points. But I got some more stuff coming up. I'm going to hop onto the beta once this is done rendering out and play some more and get some more footage for you guys. So yeah, that's it. Alright everybody, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Take care.